Hello my fellow readers, in this video I'm going to talk about another Girls Love series, which is Still Sick. This series wraps up after 3 volumes. I did purchase the full series, and I was drawn to this one. I kept seeing the ads actually in the different Tokyo Pop volumes that I get, and I saw this one and I thought it sounded interesting because it gave me Wotakoi vibes. It's about Makoto Shimizu, who works in an office and hides the fact that on the side she writes doujinshi, in particular Girls Love doujinshi, based on her favorite series. And she gets discovered by her coworker Akane Meikawa, and the two, I don't know, form a relationship from that, and it's interesting. So in volume number 1, we have the two meet suddenly at the convention where Shimizu was trying to sell her doujins, and it was kind of never explained. I mean, to her, not to we as the reader. The readers do find out why she's there, but it's never explained to Shimizu why Akane is there. But there's a reason. But from there, like, she's so worried that Akane is going to tell everybody her deep dark secret. And you understand a bit of that because when Shimizu, or Makoto, however you want to say, whichever name you want to call her by, was in school, her friends or classmates, I don't remember if they were friends at the time, but definitely her classmates, discovered her drawing Girls Love stories, and they teased her about it and said, you know, we're questioning about whether or not she was gay from that. It's like, oh, are you drawing that because you're a lesbian? Do you like other girls? And that whole thing of attacking her. And so since then, she's tried to hide that. And she tried telling them that, you know, no, it wasn't that. She just liked the character development. For whatever reason, when she would watch certain shows or whatever, she could view subtext and imagine the characters together. And I think anybody who's in any fandom can imagine that, because whether you ship guy characters, girl characters, guy-girl characters, if you know shipping, you understand how that works, and reading subtext and all of that. Maybe you see shipping happening regardless of the pairing. And if you understand that, then you know sometimes you just ship them because they have good chemistry and there seems to be subtext. But I think for her, that's probably hard to explain to them. So she's always tried to hide that facet of her. And so when she's discovered by her coworker, it's like, oh no, it's going to happen again and I'm going to be attacked at my job. So the main thing for her is trying to connect with Akane in order to make her not confess what she's into. But little does she know, Akane does not care about telling anybody. That's not why she is drawn to Shimizu. And you actually find out, so we do find out in volume 1 that Akane had sort of spotted something on Shimizu's phone that alerted her to the potential of her being at this convention, and that was why she went, but also why she was interested in that notification on the phone is because before getting this job that Akane currently has, she actually used to be a manga artist. And so seeing that that is something that Shimizu is doing, there was a part of Akane that was drawn to that. And so she really is just trying to find out about people that are doing the thing that she once loved. And you will get Akane's backstory that explains about how she got into art, but then also how and why she gave up on art. And it was really, really good, that aspect of it. I like that. And then on top of that, once that is discovered by Shimizu wants to encourage Akane to create again. But she's also very worried about encouraging her to create, because she feels like if Akane is drawn back into that world, that she's going to be pulled away from her. And they were just starting to develop this this friendship, which could potentially be more, although Shimizu isn't quite ready for that. For me, this series really seemed like a blend of Wotakoi and Sasaki and Miyano, because you have the girls love fan who really loves girls love, like drawing girls love and everything, but she doesn't want to be part of that story. She doesn't identify that way. And yet, in her interaction with Akane, you see that she is actually developing feelings. And so for her, it's coming to grips with that and accepting herself for who she is. And that it's probably not as big of a deal as what is in her mind. But at the same time, it was a big deal because of the trauma that she's faced when she was younger. So it was very interesting. I liked that. Again, I'm a sucker for strong characters and character development and relationship fiction. And so you do get that here. You're getting all of the pluses of that. You're going to get to know these characters and what motivates them, but also see their interaction and relationship develop with one another. I liked that it was quick. It's completed in 3 volumes. I think it is very interesting that all of the volumes have different colors here, but then here, this is in purple, and then these two are the same, like, shade of pink. Why? Why wouldn't you do, like, green or blue or something? Like, either leave it all the same. Yeah, like, okay. So see, here was a good decision. So here the letters are purple and pink, right? So they take the pink and it becomes 1, and they take the purple and it becomes the title. So why didn't they... Okay, here's what I would have done. This one, they took the blue, made it the number, took the pink, made it this. But why not do, maybe because they were worried that the number would look too much the same, but why not do the green here, the color here, or do it so that the other color, I don't know how to make it right. If this were purple and all these were just a pink, do you know what I mean? I don't care. That doesn't ruin it for me, but it's weird that, like, this sticks out like a sore thumb because it's purple. And then these get the pink. Also, it's interesting that this used a darker pink and then it uses a softer pink on the final 2 volumes. I don't know. It's just one of those things I notice. I'm an odd individual. I get that. It's fine. But overall, I mean, if you're looking for a good one, I think this is a safe one to pick out. Also, this is not an explicit series. There are kisses shared, but the real act occurs off page. So if you like traditional soft romances, and I mean like book form, which is kind of actually, I think, what I prefer, because I'm more into the character development and relationship than seeing the naughty bits. So this would be just a soft romance. There's nothing explicit in the pages. So it can be enjoyed by more of a variety of ages. Also, these were bought at the same time, but volume 2 is discolored. Like, where was that being kept? That oh, the things I notice that bother me. Oh, and I never said who it's by. So Still Sick is by Akashi, is the author. The mangaka for Still Sick. This one probably seemed a bit more like a mess, but I would still recommend giving this a try, especially if you are into fandoms. If you're a bit more nerdy and geeky and you understand that whole thing, I think you'll probably identify a bit more with the characters inside of here. But even if you're not, you know, you could probably get this. It's super relatable. That's it for this video. Until next time, bye.